show that's knocking out the competition. The kick-ass podcast that make you want to listen. The place where boxing fans and fighters rejoice. Thumbs up for Richie. You're listening to
Good evening,
The
ladies
Fighters
and gentlemen.
Voice.
I'm your host, Richard Ortiz of The Fighter's Voice, the only voice that matters. I'm like our guest, Mr. DAIZ, or should I call him Mr. Cashflow himself, or just Mr. FLOYD? We're simply knocking out the competition. He's going to be on the undercard May 20th on the undercard of Lomachenko and Devin Haney, MGM Grand, Las Vegas, Nevada, ESPN, Top Rank's own Mr. FLOYD Cashflow DAIZ. Welcome to The Fighter's Voice, my man.
What's up, man? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome, man. What's up?
Hey, man, I mean, that's right around the corner. I mean, let's jump right into it, man. We've been wasting a lot of time. We got to get right to it. We got a lot of catching up to do. How's training camp? How's everything going? Your sparring, your weight, talk to us, what's going on?
Like, everything camp is going fine. I've been training, I've been in shape, and I kind of been in shape for a while now already, because there was so many oh, I might fight this date, and then I didn't. You know what I mean? It was a lot of back and forth. And it's not really Top Rank's fault. It's just a lot of miscommunication. So I could have a potential date here, then a potential date there, and then I just wouldn't fight, but I'd already be training hard. So I'm fine. I'm already in shape.
One thing I'll say about you, FLOYD, is you're always in the gym. You're a gym rat. I mean,
Right.
There's no ifs or doubts about it. You're constantly working. You're constantly grinding. You're constantly trying to perfect your craft. And you're just waiting for that big phone call. And now it's confirmed, May 20th. You're gonna make it happen. What do you know about your opponent? And going in, what do you plan on doing differently than you did last time?
Well, I know my opponent. He may not have a pretty record, but he is a pretty tough guy. He's never been knocked out. He's fought the likes of Brandon Figueroa, Carlos Caraballo. If you look at all his losses were only by guys that were 8-0, 10-0, 12-0. So he is a tough cookie, and he brings a lot of pressure and stuff, but as far as what I want to change differently, just improve on is just more so my jabs, my distance, just everything, a little bit of everything. I still feel like my game isn't perfect or how I want it to be yet. So as I keep working, me and my pops, we keep looking at what I do. How you say wrong, or we just feel like I can tune this and tune that and make it better. That's what I've just been working on this entire camp.
So you say you and your pops, how is that going? Because I know, a lot of father-son training. When does it turn off? Does it turn off, when you get home? It's just pops, or is it constantly you two are always, trying to get better by maybe watching film, going over strategy and what have you?
Right. So I think that kind of turns off as soon as we leave the gym. It's
There you go.
Coach and student in the gym, then fight then dad and son in the house. So it's definitely something that that has to be worked on over time. Because sometimes you're not a different coach from coach and dad from dad. You know what I mean? So that's definitely something. But when I get that pretty down packed already. I've been in this long time. But he's been good and we've been good. I mean, what was the second question you asked? Right after?
I asked when you turn it off, and if you don't, do you guys continue to go over strategy, trying to get better, watching film maybe, or
So actually, let me re-say my question. I mean, my answer just a little bit.
Okay.
The boxing, the coach is always in the house. He's lurking in the house. He's always in the house, coach. So see something boxing wise or whatever, and be oh, this guy's gonna fight this guy, and then we're oh, do we think he's going to beat him? What do you think he does wrong? And we always have debates and stuff like that. So the boxing talk and studying and all that never goes away. No matter what day, time, we just talking about boxing before it came to the gym, so.
Hey, he's keeping you sharp and he's doing his job, man. And,
right.
Hey, without giving too much away, man, what can we expect in that walk-in, man? Because you've been known already, and actually the likes of Timothy Bradley, Andre Ward, and Mark Kriegel, they always know once your ring walk comes in. I mean, you're always wearing something, either a football helmet, you're all decked out in a meat coat, and kind of, giving back wherever you're at. Can you, tip your hat a little bit, so to speak? What can we expect before that bell rings, walking into the ring?
So okay. So initially, I had a certain plan for what I was gonna do, but the ring walk I was kind of planning on doing
Uh-huh.
was like, this is like I'm on the main card type of deal. So I had to stash that outfit. We talked to my manager. My manager was like, you know what, Floyd, I think you should, we should use that for like another time, for like when it's like a bigger card, or like I'm bigger, I'm higher on the card and
Yeah.
stuff like that, right? So um, I didn't want to, I'll show, the main event. So
There
I
you
gotta
go.
wait to use the original outfit I was gonna use, but we already had a backup outfit just in case, and so
Okay.
that's in the works. It's nothing too crazy, but it's definitely, it's always something. There's always a theme. There's always um something with it. So I can give you the colors orange, and then let it be that. You know.
Okay. Orange. Okay. Hey, let's give your designer a shout out, man. Who hooks you up, man? Who designs your stuff? Who do you go
Oh,
to?
so it's this guy named Body Kit Customs. That's his Instagram. Um, he he does a lot of guys short like outfits. You would be surprised. Jared Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big
Yeah.
Baby. He
Big
does
baby.
his. He does Shoo. He does like I think he does Nico's. He does like Troy. He does everybody's. So like if you see that little, it's like a little white and black patch on the trunk. It's
Yeah.
like a circle.
Yeah.
He hooks me up, and then we talk sometimes, debate like, okay, should we do it like this, and then maybe he'll give me a better solution or a better idea, because he knows about the materials and how to put stuff together. So he'd be like, okay, maybe not this material, but this material, and then we can do it like this. So he's more than just like, hey, purple and black. That's it, and then like, you show him a little design. He definitely, he likes his job. I can tell he loves his job.
Very
So shout out to
passionate
him.
about it. Well, maybe you could talk to him, for me, man. I mean, spice my jacket up a little bit. I just got a
Right,
patch on
right.
it. Fighter's voice,
His
man. We
name's
can,
Aaron. Aaron
key it
Harrison.
up a little bit.
So his name's Aaron. So yeah, you gotta check out Body Kit Customs. I'll send you his Instagram after. He's a cool guy.
I'm gonna have to do that, man. And I don't mean to put my boy on blast, but I've been asking a friend of mine. He's kind of tearing up the industry himself, man, for a jacket. But it's been like 3 years already.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
it's time to
It's
move
like, come on,
on.
man.
I guess I got to get my own back on this jacket thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But let me tell you this, man. I don't know. All of a sudden, I got some questions just blowing up, and I need to get some clarification on this.
Okay.
I mean, if you're ready for these questions, that's cool, because we can both get clarification as we go on.
Right.
Okay.
I'm ready. I mean, I don't.
Okay,
Let me see the. Oh, I
Okay,
can't.
who are you ready?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, this is coming in from. Okay, he calls himself the Duct, not the Duck, the Duct with the ED. I guess. Okay, the Duct. I know what that means. Who's Arturo Gardinas?
Cardenas.
Yeah,
Who?
yeah. Who is that?
Say
Yeah,
it
who
again?
is that?
Who?
Arturo Gardinas.
Oh yeah, that's Look, I'm not trying to shine too much light on this guy. I could say, everything what they say is not what it seems.
Okay.
I had a couple fighters, right, and
Yeah.
then they're saying that I'm ducking them, right. Again, they're trying to put me on blast. I'm not. Again, I'm gonna make this a short topic because I don't want to give him what he wants, clout.
Okay.
But
Okay.
they're calling me out, and can I curse on here or no?
Yeah, hey, you could be yourself. This is the fighter's voice. This is
Right,
your
right,
voice
right.
right now,
Okay.
my man.
All right.
Keep
So
it
I just want to
100.
make sure, I don't want no bleeping out or whatever. So,
No. We keep it
now
100,
Garcia
brother.
and them, they've been on my dick since forever, bro. Like
Wait,
that's
who?
just how I've been ever since I was a kid. Toquez, all those days, they've been on my dick forever. Like you could
Who's
tell.
that?
I have messages with Garcia, and I told him, they saying that they had a contract signed and anything. I didn't
Yeah.
have shit. I don't have a single contract. I got no writing, shit, nothing. I don't even know what the contract looks like. Whatever they had made with Top Rank or whatever, that's
Yeah.
on them. But I didn't. If I signed on the dotted line, no problem. we're fighting, right? But look, I'm not a fighter that's gonna fight for peanuts. And I'm A side. A side moves like the A side. You feel me? Like he wants the opportunity to fight me. I'm allowing him to fight. If I fight him or whatever, right? I allow him to be on ESPN. I allow that. If not, he's gonna fight whatever bullshit show he fights at. You know. So I don't want to give that motherfucker too much clout because that's what he wants. But this saying I'm ducking him. Come on now. You know what I mean? You know who the fuck I am. You feel me? Like I've been in the sport a long time. I've been with Floyd. I've been fighting everybody, sparring everybody. I don't got nothing to prove no more.
Well, I guess this cat's supposed to be undefeated, correct?
Yeah. He's I think it's 8-0,
Okay.
and he just fought like
Okay. Well, you're 8-0, three
yeah, he's
KOs.
8-0,
That'd
8-0.
be one hell of a
But
matchup.
he um he had a draw with the
Okay.
with the guy with a guy I fought, and that's what
Yeah.
a motherfucker almost knocked the fuck out. And on top of that, I didn't even stretch or nothing in that fight. I didn't have like no warm up. My dad wasn't there. He had to do my outfit and all that. So it's past that. If they want to fight, I'm telling. I'm A side. I don't fight for peanuts no more. You feel me? Like I move how I want to move. So, if Garcia they want to fight, put the fight up, or whatever. We got to come down to 18 because that's eventually I'm going after this fight. I'm fighting at 20. I'm going down to 18. And they want to fight at 18 and put up like 50 G's, put up 50K, put that shit in the contract. I'll fight him. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, you're supposed to fight him, or when were you supposed to fight him, or what's going on? They didn't get clarification here. Now I know what it says. The hashtag there when it said it's coming from ducked. I
Yeah,
guess that
they're
was
saying I'm ducking him.
reference
Yeah,
to
yeah,
yeah.
they're saying I'm ducking him.
Yeah.
It's no, he wasn't like for sure like fight. I got a couple fighters. I had the fighter that I was supposed to fight for the last time in New York where I didn't get to fight him, and then he backed out. Um, then this guy, and then I had this other guy. So like he wasn't the only one, and then when Garcia was saying they had a sign that they we had a signed contract. Like if you look at what do you call it? I got messages with him, because I told him I sent the laughing emoji like, come on, bro, you know who I am, bro. You of all people know, the one I've been on my nuts the most. You know that what I'm about, bro. I ain't scared, And so I texted him. I sent the laughing emoji, and he was like, any lies or whatever, and I was like, A, I didn't sign shit. You know what I mean? There was not a single, like I didn't sign on no dotted line, nothing. There was no. I didn't even receive a contract, right? So whatever y'all have with Top Rank, that's on y'all, right? And then B, I think because he said oh yeah, I think he said because like I'm ducking him or whatever. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like I fight like I'm A side. I move like the A side. You feel me? I work hard to get where I'm at. So, if I want to allow him the opportunity to fight me, then I'll allow him.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to do my research on this kid. I want to see this happen now. Are you guys the same weight?
Well, no, he's 22, so now I'm going down to 18. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you're both 8-0, and after May, if you're 9-0 and he's doing whatever he's doing, it should be for like an intercontinental WBC belt or something. Because, I mean, hey, let's build it up a little bit. You said you want 50K, and you said you didn't receive a contract. Only here, right here on the Fighter's Voice, man. Let's make it happen, man. What do you got to say to him if he's watching the show right now?
He's probably watching, maybe. I ain't no bitch, bro. You feel me? Like, don't go say I'm ducking and shit. I'm not getting nobody no clout, because that's all y'all is. Y'all clout chasers. Like you and Garcia, y'all been on my dick since whatever, bro. You know what it is, bro. You a fighter. You know what it is, bro. You know what I'm about. You know how I fight. I'm pretty sure you studied me, you got nervous when you got my name. So it is what it is, though, bro.
Yeah.
I already told him, unless it's like it gets me close to a title at 18, obviously. At 18, it gets me closer to a title. So like like an intercontinental, some thing like that. I'm not getting paid peanuts. And that's pretty much it. Like besides that, if you look at like my previous fights, right? What
Yeah.
else? What else do I got to prove? Everybody some things never change. You know what I mean? Like people always want to fight cash flow, and it just never changes. You feel me? So like people could want what they want, but at the end of the day, it's my career, and if I want these certain things to fight, then I'll fight. And so if it doesn't get made or happen because it didn't meet my requirements, I know what I'm worth. If you look at fighters like, I don't know, Tank, whatever,
Yeah.
Devin Haney, who was the first 10 guys they fought?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's about
People,
promoting and bringing your fighter up.
I've
And
been
you got
I've
a
been
great
tested.
promotion
I've been
company
tested
behind
through
you,
and through.
brother.
You know, I already been tested multiple times in my career. You look how many O's I took. I ain't taking no more O's. The only thing I get out of that is just taking his O. But he wants that platform. Anywho, he just wants that clout. So
Well, you know
I
what?
ain't giving
Hey,
up
I
shit.
will say this, Floyd, is you got a great promotional company behind you.
Yeah.
You got one of the best, if not the best, TV networks that you're on. You've been many times on TV. Continue to do what you do. I'm sure he's going to continue to do what he does. And then if it's meant to be, you guys will clash at 118, 120, 122. But like you said, let's see that bag of loot, man, and let's make sure it's for a strap,
Look,
some kind of recognition
something. I'm.
that's going to
I'm.
give you a step closer to the ultimate and that's a world title.
Look. Yep. I'm a. I'm in the sport to make dough, man. You know what I mean? Like I've been in this sport too long, and you know they want to touch me through and through. They've been touched plenty of times before, and the guy I'm fighting, even so, may not have a pretty record now, but he is a tough guy. Yeah,
Hey
he
man,
hasn't been stopped or
you can't
anything.
underestimate nobody in this business.
Of
They
course.
want your shoes. They want exactly where you're at. And I'm talking about your opponent that you have scheduled for May 20th.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not taking this. Okay, I'm fighting cash flow. He's taking it as an opportunity for himself.
Yes, sir.
To
He's been
him,
on this
he got a
platform
phone call
before.
for the belt.
Mm-hmm. He may not, like I said, he may not have like the prettiest of record or all that, but
Yeah,
he's a tough motherfucker. Like I've seen him fight. I've seen who he fought and how he handled it.
yeah.
He's a tough guy, and I want to prove something.
Well, hey, you're a tough guy and you're flashy. I like where you're coming from. I love your confidence, and I love the fact that you're a fighter and you personally don't turn down any fights. And like you
Right.
said, you didn't see anything, so maybe that was something that wasn't brought to you personally. And maybe it was, I don't know. I don't want to make assumptions. Maybe it was your handlers or somebody that says, okay, maybe not right now. It doesn't make any sense at this point right now,
Right.
unless there was a strap or like you said, shoot, $50,000. I'll get in the ring with you, cash flow. $50,000, brother. Right?
Let's get it on, right?
Hey, brother. We can both go home with black eyes. It's all
Right,
good.
right. It's all good. 50K, be straight.
No, man.
But
I'm a
yeah,
supporter of you, man. I know what you're all about, bro. I know your
right.
team, and I know you. I've been watching you for a while. I've been following you, supporting you, giving you the opportunity to blast your news whenever. Like I said, this platform belongs to you, man. You, the fighter. It's the people's voice, the fighter's voice, the
Yes,
only
sir.
voice that matters.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man, before we cut this short, man, give us your take on the whole Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. What did you think about the whole event? Did it live up to the hype? What do you think about the outcome? Or did you know it was going to go the direction that it went?
Honestly, I'm a fighter. Obviously I'm a fighter myself, and I really started believing the hype. I really thought like, hey, maybe Ryan might do a little something, right? Because I'm like,
Yeah.
the motherfucker got to know, like stop dropping your damn hands, especially with someone that cracks, the hardest at your weight, and
Yeah.
it was very underwhelming to say the least. It maybe for the fans or whatever who was at the event, it was like kind of like just that whole war going on, right? But like everybody's just cheering for their favorite fighter. But honestly, it was just very underwhelming. It didn't live up to what I thought it was. And then Ryan made a lot of mistakes. You see, Ryan wasn't he was letting his jab hand go, but he was throwing more so hooks. Just kept throwing hooks and hooks. And why you throwing it to the head? First of all, A, you're taller. B, why the hell you throwing the same punch? And then he wasn't even throwing his right hand.
3 times in a row.
He threw it 3 times in a row, then he got caught.
Hit the chest, man. Touch him first. Hit the chest. Hit something. Hit the
And then
arms.
on top of that, I don't know why these people follow Tank. Like, why are you following him? You're longer. Just
Counterpuncher.
stay in the
That's a
middle.
trap.
He just wants you to follow him, start dropping your hands, and then clip you. I don't know.
Two counterpunchers, man. That's what it boiled down to. And I think Ryan got a little excited and exposed himself.
Yeah. I didn't think it was gonna be a body shot though. I'll be real honest. I didn't think it was gonna be a body shot.
Well, not only a body shot, he was stretched out. And in doing so, very exposed. And a lot of people don't understand that. And I mean, okay, what's he supposed to do? Make everybody happy and get up and take unnecessary damage and get probably, come on.
Yeah, if he says anything else other than like, look, because Ryan knows, like when they asked him in the press conference if you saw it, like they were like,
yeah,
you know, you look like you were gonna get up and you just didn't. He was like, he just didn't get up. But you know, to be honest, he just quit. You know what I mean? He was just like, nah, you know, like I'm making what I cleared what like 50 million off pay-per-view buys alone. Type what was it? Something like that. You know,
numbers don't lie. Look, people lie. Numbers don't lie.
He lost, but did he really lose? Come on, making close to what 60-something million or whatever. He had a Mike Amiri sponsor. Come on,
yeah,
that's 15 million at least. So.
There's a lot of money involved in these big prize fights.
Yeah, so I mean, did he really lose? You know, so
yeah. You know what? I'd like to see him come back, but I'd like to see him correct the mistakes that were made. But I'm going to say this right now, and it's going to rattle a lot of people. I think Tank Davis today, right now, this moment, is the face of boxing. And that's a big argument because a lot of people want to say Canelo, and I agree, but Canelo lost his last fight 2 fights ago. And then he fought I don't want to say over the hill, but it is what it is, Triple G. So,
right. Yeah.
And until, Canelo really just gets eliminated, that's a great argument to have. But how can you not bless or give Tank his just due, man? I mean, he's done everything necessary to do what he's doing. And I'm happy for the lower weights, man. I mean, because the lower division where you're at, and as well as all the way up to where Tank's at, it's the hot spot right now.
Yeah, it's starting to get real spicy, like especially from like 135 down. You know, like just that weight in general is just like everything's popping. You know.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
No, look. With Tank being the face of boxing, I'd say he's one of the most popular in boxing. Like he could really sell some tickets, really, really bring numbers. You know what I mean? It was like the fifth highest pay gate or something like that for the in Nevada history. You know, in the latest history. So
yeah,
he's making money, but the problem I see with Tank and stuff like that is sometimes they fight for no belts, right? Or if he does, didn't he lost his belt twice because the weight?
Well, he missed weight on. I remember the last time on the undercard of the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather fight, and Floyd kind of schooled him and told him it was just about maturity, know your place in boxing as far as you don't want to do that. And know what you're worth and know your potential. And, he's not the only one. I'm not justifying, but still you're a professional athlete. You have to make that sacrifice. Mm-hmm. Since then, he's grown mentally, physically, and spiritually. And now he's making progress. And I would say is the face of boxing today. I
mean, look, every time I can't deny it. Like every time, they see Tank's going to fight, people are just going to, everybody's going to start standing up and buy tickets. So he's doing what he has to do, and he definitely got better.
He did get better, and you continue to get better. Mm-hmm. I'm just looking at all these questions, man. But you know what? That's another show. You said what you needed to say, and that's it. A lot of people don't want to drop it. That's okay. That just means you got to follow, and you got people watching you. So where can we watch you? How can we follow you, man? How can we follow you on Instagram and Twitter?
Look, y'all follow me at Floyd_Cashflow_Diaz. Facebook, Floyd Diaz, you know what I mean? Twitter, same thing. I'm going to just continue to grind. I appreciate everybody that's watching me, that's supporting me, or not. I love every one of y'all. Y'all making me better, just me evolve and me become a better person as far as in the ring and then outside. Know what I have to do for my family to put us in a better spot. So
Yeah.
It only takes time, and then eventually I will be at the top with a belt.
Well, I appreciate you taking time to come on the Fighter's Voice, man. But I'd like to see you rock that T-shirt one day, whether it's in training or just chilling. Represent, show
I
some
got
love,
you.
baby.
I got you, bro. Oh yeah.
Okay,
On my
man.
story
And
and
I
stuff.
got you too.
Yep. For
Well,
sure,
listen,
bro.
man. I appreciate you. Let me know how training's going, and I'm definitely gonna touch base with you. If not before May 20th, then assuming right after the event takes place, because I like to get you back on, right, to spark things up, man, and you'll have a different mentality because that'll be pretty close to your fight, and you'll be able to give us some more in-depth detail. And then I want your take on a couple fights that have passed through and come up, man. But appreciate you. I know it was a training day for you, and you took time to come on the Fighter's Voice. I see you drinking a Slurpee or a shake or something. So training camp must be going real good.
I'm feeling great, man. My body's feeling great. My body's taking in all the weight, so I feel energized and good.
So what do you got to say to everybody that watches supports Floyd Cashflow Diaz?
Look, I love every single one of y'all. Y'all really what's like I said, supporting me and pushing me to become, what I want to be as far as the future, and see me have not just one belt, two belt, three belts. You know what I mean? Have as many belts as I can, and you guys push me and my pops to become who we want to be. So, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Just keep watching. Y'all not gonna be disappointed. And when you see me at the top, you could tell all the haters, you told them so.
Hey, make sure you catch him May 20th, MGM Grand on the undercard of Devin Haney Lomachenko, Floyd Cashflow Diaz. He's simply knocking out the competition. And as always, it's a wrap. Thumbs up for.
Okay, fight fans, it's not goodbye, but until next week. Remember, it's always voiceography at its finest. So on behalf of Richard Ortiz, the special guests, and all the crew, saying hasta luego, babies. And always, thanks for listening.